Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just back in with another sequence video. I kind of have a backlog of these, so I thought I would get this one out. But at this point, I find them a little bit more interesting. Not that the ones in the Bible are not amazing, they are. And I find them in places that I used to read as not prophetic. But I just find it amazing in the music now and the movies. Because, we know according to the Bible in Job 12:16 that the deceived and the deceiver are his. And so God is ultimately behind the deception. He's the one backing it and providing it, how clever it's going to be or not be, and then giving his elect the key to unlock it, and to not be deceived. The truth will set them free. And they're the ones who are only the ones that are ultimately free. And so God's behind music, and movies and everything, and then the government and NASA and everything. So no different here. And then we get a little bit of numerology here with the names, and the artists, Gang Starr and DJ Premier, who make up this group, Gang Starr. And this song's called Moment of Truth. I just like this song in general, but again, I found the sequence here. It starts off with, they say it's lonely at the top. So now we have a reference to something above in whatever you do. And then later on, he says, so I'm going to get more guys to help me run the whole joint. And so this is a reference to Christ taking away his elect, and then they're going to run the whole joint. Obviously, it's not a joint. It's the kingdom of heaven. And then it says, I be the master of the who, what, where, and why. And that's God. So he's writing this vantage point as if he's quote unquote God, and that's why these rappers are very arrogant. But again, God is ultimately the one behind this. So he is the, behind the deception. And then he is the master of the who, what, where, and why, because he controls everything. Okay. And so now we have a time of the great tribulation for the mixed multitude. And it says, I ain't no saint. So this is a time for the non-saints. Okay. But, they're still part of the mixed multitude, and then they're ultimately on God's right-hand side, and then they're going to serve the elect. But, I ain't no saint. And then there's another reference to another rap song where you God also makes the same terminology. And then it's like, sometimes you got to dig deep when problems come near. Don't fear, things get severe for everybody everywhere. Why do bad things happen to good people? And so this is the time of the testing of the great tribulation. Seems that life is just a constant war between good and evil. And so this is the two manners of people that are going to be distinguished in that time. The situation that I'm facing is mad amazing. And so that's a reference, coded reference to the great tribulation. Now, next we have a reference of Christ returning with his elect. Dark clouds over my head. Dark clouds. These so-called UFOs. Now they're here to bring destruction. My heart's racing, or even getting high. Okay. And so it's a reference to dark clouds over the sky. Then he says later, and like they say, God works in a mysterious way. Okay, so that's all coded references. These are all coded references to Christ returning with his elect to destroy. The king of monotone with my own throne. My words bring winds like cyclones. Okay, this is consistent with Isaiah 66:15. Christ will be turning in his chariots like a whirlwind. And so my words, and Christ said he's going to destroy by the labor of the law, and with no labor of the law. And so my words bring winds like cyclones. Storm in your hideout, blocking out your sunlight, your image and your business, your image, the image of the beast, your image and your business were truly not done right. Throw up that He Allah now, divine saviors. So now he's basically saying you can't pray to any other God now. It's too late. The whole song is called Moment of Truth. Everybody, all of us are going to face our moment of truth. And then you got no hand skills. There's no security to save you. No pager, no celly, no drop top Benzie. I came to bring your phony hip hop to an ending. So he's talking about rap music and then him being the god of the rap and then him destroying other fake rappers. But from a spiritual sense, this is God destroying his entire left-hand side. And so it's I came to bring your phony hip hop to an end. So this is the final destruction. My art of war will leave you sore from the abuse, because you must meet your moment of truth. Okay, so all these liars, they have to then face the truth. And what's the truth? It's Christ. Okay, this time he's going to be returning with power and great glory. No one is untouchable. No man is bulletproof. We all must meet our moment of truth. And that's the way the song ends. And so just a bit of numerology. This is Gang Starr. And his name, is Christopher Martin and Keith Elam, who make up Gang Starr, and then DJ Premier. I don't know which one is which, but Christopher Martin is CM 33, and Keith Elam is K is 11, and Elam E is 3. If you twist the E, flip it. And so they both have 33 in their name. It's just like Lonnie Lynn, the rapper Common, CeeLo Green, all these people. It's just, they're all actors. Okay. And so we have the 33 numerology in their names, and it's very clear that, you know, they're deceivers. And I believe one of them has passed away. DJ Premier, I think, is still alive. But anyway, in this song, Gangstar, Moment of Truth, we see the sequence of the end times. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.